Good everyone. I want to introduce you to another app monetization network where you can get paid every month, just like Google AdMob. So this one name is Appnext. The only thing we need here is the app key. So it's called appnext.com. Appnext.com. It's already showing here. Appnext.com. So click on it. Appnext.com. So the next thing you click on is this thing here, create a campaign. You click on this, create a campaign. So click on create a campaign since you're signing up for the first time. So you create an account here first. It's asking you the company name, email, password, and retype password. In this company name, you can use anything. Maybe you can use your app name, the name you want to use for your application, or if you've already created your application, the name you are using for your application, you can use it here. So I'm going to use, for example, help Ukraine as the company name, or you can also use your app name. That your company can also be your app name, help Ukraine. So after putting all the information, you click on this create. When you click on create, then it's going to take you to a new page. So once you click on create, it will take you to this place. So this is the dashboard, Appnext. So use it, Appnext, apps revenue. So here so I'm going to add application here. To add application, this place, you click on this place called add new. This is where you add a new application. But let me show you something here. You see this place, month to date earnings. This is where your money will be showed. Whatever you earn in your app, it will be when you sign into appnext.com and log into your account, then you can find your earnings here. Month to date earnings. You can also find the ECPN here, the earning here as well. So I'm going to click on this add new in order for you to add your application. So I'll click on it. So add new app, Android or iOS. So what you're going to click on, if your phone is Android phone, you click on Android. If your phone is iOS, like it's Apple phone, iPhone, then you can click on this iOS. But I'm using Android, so I'm going to click on Android. Now you add the app details here. They say add app by, okay, it says store listing URL or app package. Alright, now one thing I want you to understand here is that before you can use this appnext.com to monetize your application, your app must be published on Google Play Store. Your app must be published on Google Play Store first before using this Appnext. So you have to use the store listing URL. The store listing URL will be given to you by the developer. So if I created your app for you, I'm going to give you your if your app is already on Play Store, as your app will be on Play Store already, I'll be giving you your store listing URL, or I'm going to give you your app package link. There's a link I'm going to give you, either the app package link, or I'm going to give you your store listing URL. Your store listing URL is the link that once it's been clicked on, it will take you to Google Play Store or any app store that has been uploaded. So they say if your app is not yet published, please contact this. So your app must be published first before you can use this. So I'm going to go and get either my store listing URL or my app package code now, so I can put it here. Either any one of them. You must not put it to either the store listing URL or the app package. So now I've gotten my store listing URL. I'm going to put it here. My store listing URL. This is my store listing URL. Or if I give you the app package, you put the app package link here. If I give you the store listing URL, you're going to put it here. Whichever one I give you, I'm going to indicate if it is the store listing URL or the app package I gave to you. So I'm going to click on this next here. As you can see, you see add new app, notes from the publishers. See, allow advertisers to learn more about your app. It's an ideal place to highlight your app stock geos. Not relevant. You're going to click on this next. Click on next. So this is your placement ID. This is your placement ID. You are going to copy this placement ID here. This placement ID given to you is very important. This placement ID. You click on this copy icon. Click on this. You don't need to write these codes. Even in Google Ad Mob, you don't write those your codes down. You click on an icon. This copy is being indicated here. They wrote it here as copied. So you click on this copy icon to copy it. You copy this code. This is the placement ID. This ID up is not what you copy. This ID 107. This is the app ID. You don't need to copy it. I'm linking this my bank cards. This app name is called bank cards. So this is what I'm linking to my account. So I'm going to click on this icon here, placement ID, this copy icon here. I'll click on it to copy it. You see it has been copied. They say copied. It has already been copied. So you paste it to your developer. If I'm your developer, you're going to paste it to me on WhatsApp. Then I'm going to use it and put in your application so that Appnext ads can show in your app. That's what you're going to do. So if your application is already uploaded to Google Play Store, it will show here. You can see this bank cards now is in an application that I want to link. This bank cards is an application that I want to link. It's already on Google Play Store. So I just put the store listing URL to this bank cards application, and it led me to this place, and it was already created. If your application is not on Google Play Store, it's not going to show. It's not going to show. So this one has shown. So they say app set up complete. Your app is already complete. So once you send me this placement ID, your app is done. So I'm going to put it in your application as a developer. Then your ads are going to be showing, and whenever you end, if you want to check the money you are making, you can go to each of the monetization network. Like if you want to know how much you have made in your Appnext account, you just go to appnext.com, then log in. Use your mail, your Gmail or your email, and put your password and log in. That's what you're going to do. So thank you very much.